Yo, what it do? It's your boy Chip with the player and porn, man. We about to knock out a quick little, I ain't gonna say reaction because it ain't really a reaction, but we about to look at this discharge Big Meech took for Bull. We was watching the BMF documentary. They mentioned this a little bit, but Al Prophet, who was a known YouTuber, he follows stuff like this. So we better check it out. So let's see what they got going on, bro.
Okay, why did Big Meech have such a long run at such a large scale? Why did nobody tell on him? Nothing went wrong for a long time, and he's still loved and admired. Well, it seems like even while he was enjoying spending millions of dollars a month, he was still willing to risk his freedom to make sure his guys stayed free when unexpected things happened.
38-year-old Anthony Jones was dead, and also 38-year-old Lamont Gertie later died at Grady Hospital.
The night that Riz and Wolf were killed in Buckhead, that was day 22 of going out every single night, 2 or 3 joints, every single night.
We was all bosses because everybody ran their own situation. From the outside looking in, you would see one man and a crew, because that's how your average drug organization or drug crew is laid out or depicted. It's the nigga who gets the plug and then he sells it to his friends, and there it is. Well, your average drug crews are citywide. We were nationwide, which means that each individual had more control than what you would do in your city. So therefore, I could run a state.
We might not come in until 7, 8, right? But we get up around 12, 1. You know, I'd start running around, I'd leave the house, start moving around, moving my magazines. Around 7:30, he would call me and say, come on to the house, homie. We starting to get ready. This is now preparing to go out. So, every day was a trip to the mall, get new outfits, for not that they would need it, just.
I guess back then, how I look at it, I'm like, damn, bro, like, at what point did you be like, nigga, we got too much money to be going out here, just, you hear me, just fucking it off and just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I know the mind been in the game so long. Like I said, it's been like 18 plus years you done been in the game, and you out here hanging out like you just a regular, like, everyday, Joe. There's niggas out here that want you, bro. Like, they want what you got, they want your money, they want your hustle, they want your organization. And you out here playing like this shit sweet, bro, which is crazy. And I just don't understand it. Like, even watching the show, bro, I be watching that and be like, man, I admire cuz the way he kind of got them together, but he was just too laid back. Like, too just, like, not prepared. Like, he probably was prepared, though. Like, he had his ways, you know what I'm saying? But just some shit just be like, bro, you need to be more on point. You know what I'm saying? You think this shit a game, that's when it come and you get spanked every time. That's what I don't really get. I don't really understand how, like, you in here and you playing the game and you be taking it for a joke because you so good at it. It's like the nigga that be playing sports and shit, he be good his whole life, and then shit, when the niggas that be training hard, they not as talented as you, but they train hard and they catch up. And you about to have a hard time because you take that shit serious. And in other words, you get spanked, bro.
No.
Man, what happened? Oh, we got a commercial.
If your business kept on employees through the pandemic, Innovation Refunds can see if it may qualify for a payroll tax.
Nothing else to do. So get the outfits and come back, and everybody's in the house getting dressed and all that, whatever, and the music's playing. We used to call the house club kitchen because we came in through the garage and right into the kitchen, and the music's playing, we playing Jeezy new shit, the big bag of smoke, and wheels everywhere, pills.
I mean, without going into detail, whatever, he's still having to make money.
Oh, he is still, the machine is running like, a Swiss watch. It's just, a lot was going on behind the party, bro. Because everywhere we go, we're on this lift, because that's how Atlanta is set up. We're on this lift, you know, and everybody's like looking up, and you know, but it's going on. Cats are coming through and sitting down and chilling out and whispering in the air and whispering in the air and whatever.
It was no base, because we moved from everywhere. We stay here 3 months, we stay there 4 months, we stay over here 6 months. There was no base. It was, where do you feel like being right now? Like, let's go here for a while. Let's lay right here, or let's go lay our head over here for a while. But on the outside looking in, it's, oh, they're always here partying. No, this is just the most comfortable, beautiful place to party. Why not come here? It's relaxed, it's laid back, the party scene is beautiful. So what better place to go?
Man, I remember growing up, bro, in the 90s and like the early 2000s, and then it just was like, niggas was just going out. Like, you know how like now, you know what I mean, we go out, but, well, I don't know, I guess it's kind of like that. But like, you know, niggas go out and they just be clubbing, nigga. Like, they be at the club with all their homies, homegirls and shit. You know, whatever that, you know, you do at the club, like, it just don't, it ain't the same no more. You know, we lounge and shit now, or you go brunch, you go, you know, the dynamic of the club scene has just changed. Well, it's just amazing, bro, like, how them niggas could just party 22 days straight and just be fired up like it was just another day. Like, shit, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Nowadays, I got 2 days, bro. Maybe not even 2 days, but nigga, a day, and after that, gotta recharge. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we built the same as our folks used to be, cause them niggas used to party for real. Cardio on 10,000, I swear to God.
Show your ass and spend that money in Atlanta. So your mind state from the outside looking in is, this is their base. This wasn't no base. This is where we came to party at.
We were running ragged though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they popping pills, they drinking, you know, we drinking Cuervo, we doing shots with Cuervo. Every 10 minutes doing shots with Cuervo, but on average, it's 30 of us, 40 of us sometime, 50 of us sometime, and everybody's got a bottle of champagne because he walks in the building and he buys every bottle of champagne they got. He doesn't care what it is, he buys every bottle. Every time we went to a club, he said, how many bottles of champagne you got? I want them all. So sometimes we stand there, each one of us got 2 bottles of champagne. So you're drinking all the champagne, you're smoking all those weeds, 12 blunts going around.
I know niggas was fat as hell, bro. Like, bro, all that sugar from that alcohol, bro, you smoking, eating all type of bullshit, fried chicken plates and shit, which at the time, you know, you live in that street nigga lifestyle, of course you think that shit A1. You know, we eat good, all this other shit. But nah, hell nah, niggas was fat as hell and businesses was getting right. They love when they say cuz he gonna spin a bag every time.
We don't leave the house until 1:30 in the morning. He getting his hair freshly braided, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know, we don't leave the house till 1:30 in the morning. Then we start going to the clubs. And it's 2, 3 clubs.
Hoods is 10 packs, 20 packs, 30 packs. We hundreds, 200s, 1,000. So I'm beyond a worker. I'm a boss. How am I not a boss?
In a single night, right? So this particular night, we come in this morning, and it's like we were running ragged. And I know that this is getting to the point where it's going to be volatile and dangerous because of the simple fact that I'm feeling volatile. And I'm the most mature and responsible person here. I was like, yo, bro, we are about a night away from something really happening, right? I said, look at Bull. Bull happened to walk by. I said, look at Bull. Bull got the smoothest skin of all, man. It's Bull, break the fuck out, bro. Just stay in, don't go nowhere. I got to meet with T.I. tonight. You know what I mean? Go to Patchwork, meet with him. We're gonna shoot over to Magic City. And when we leave Magic City, I'm gonna grab a couple of ladies, whatever, bring them on over. We're gonna, hang out and kick it, whatever. Don't leave, don't go out. He said, all right, homie, we're gonna chill out. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna wait for you to come.
38-year-old Anthony Jones was dead, and also 38-year-old Lamont Gertie later died at Grady Hospital.
So I'm in Magic City with T.I. I'm here, T.I.'s here, Tiny's getting a dance, and Wolf is standing about 4 feet away from us. Wolf gets on his phone, looks at the phone, goes jetting out the door. So about an Hour later, I go to the diner. The house is right around the corner. I stopped there. I said, yo, I call. I said, I'm trying to see if somebody wants some food before I come in. So I'm sitting at the counter waiting for the food, and I'm looking up at the televisions they got up there, and I see, you know, the cops, the scene, whatever, and it said, two men are killed in Buckhead. I was like, oh shit, motherfucker, killing. I said, I'm so glad that my family is not out, because that would definitely get blamed on BMF.
Damn.
Because I think they're in the house.
Demetrius Flannery was identified by a witness.
Again, if y'all watch the channel, we had already seen this on the when we did the what you call this shit? We did the BMF docuseries. We was reviewing that joint. So this we had already did this, so it kind of showed the shit. They just giving more kind of details on it. That shit crazy though.
And a warrant was secured for his arrest.
Like, you would look at us like, oh, they sold drugs, they were drug dealers, and the first thing that comes to mind is the bad things that are depicted of a drug dealer. And I think a lot of people met the other side of us before they met what people would say is the drug dealer. Once you met the drug dealer, it was nothing but negativity from there. But before you met the drug dealer, it was just a group of good men.
I started getting calls around 8 o'clock in the morning from everywhere. Yo, you all right? Yo, you all right? Yo, you all right? My man Big D from Queens said, yo, you okay? I heard about that shit. I said, what you talking about? He said, man, that shit happened. And I'm like, holy shit. The only thing I'm thinking about is that. I said, no, man, that did not happen. So a homie of ours pulls up, schoolboy. He pulls up and he's like, yo, you gotta help me clean the house up. So he starts gathering up all the, you know, paraphernalia, weapons, you know, mostly just, you know, guns and shit, right? I start picking up all the discarded cell phones, you know, because, you know, I put this shit in Don Diva magazine with all these little things that are done that people don't think about that get them jammed up. I'm gonna get all the phones, and there's phones everywhere. Phones that aren't being used no more, they burnt out, whatever, but they're still there, right? So I grab all the phones, grab the joints, we roll out. Blue calls me, yo, homie, big homie, what to do? I don't know what to do. I said, well.
Damn. See, that shit crazy though. You need a nigga like this on your team if you gonna have a team, because that nigga thinking outside the box. I mean, most niggas probably doing this shit now, but it be some careless people in your circle, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You just don't be prepared for some shit to go down like that, and then, you know what I'm saying, they come and hit the house and shit. Look, you got all this bullshit here and there. You know, what we gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? But you need somebody like him that's loyal, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be in your corner and shit.
Since there's no telling what's happening, I said, I already got the call. There's niggas on the highway on their way here, okay? And so.
From New York.
Yeah.
Because the beef could be out.
Right, so I said, definitely don't go out until we find out what the fuck is going on, you know? Now, Meech got grabbed because he got hit, and he went to the hospital.
Damn.
And they found out who he was, and they had them arrest him.
What did Meech do? Well, Meech, he was shot in the buttocks. Meech turns himself in. I don't know what he told him, but he might have said he did it out of self-defense, or he didn't know what happened. I'm not sure what the statement was, but there was no powder burns on his hand. Bull had powder burns, but Bull didn't make a statement.
Wolf was Puff's bodyguard and, you know, security, personal security, whatever. And, you know, Wolf was a guy that was known and regarded, revered by a lot of people. And that reverence, he leveraged that reverence to help him get access to the opportunity with working with Puff, and also leveraged it to help Puff to circumvent certain situations, you know, that would have been impediments for him, you know, had he not had somebody strong with him, right? And of course, you know, all the things that happened, you know, with Suge's friend, and, you know, supposedly Wolf having to have something to do with Suge's friend dying and all that, whatever. And that's what gave birth to that whole thing about Suge having an issue with.
Wolf Jones was a guy that was at the center of quite a few iconic events. Some say he fronted a chunk of the money to Diddy to start Bad Boy Records. Many people say he's the guy who murked Big Jake Robles outside of yet another club in Atlanta. Of course, Big Jake was the Captain Pyru that was down with Suge Knight, and that was the incident that really put Bad Boy and Puffy and Suge at odds.
Gunnery's parents were in court. They wouldn't comment as they left the jail, but his defense attorney insists his client is no killer.
I have somebody that's been shot and has been the victim of aggravated assault. I mean, he received a serious gunshot wound.
He's locked up or whatever. There's no evidence. There's no evidence he shot. They tested him, and there's no evidence he shot a gun. They just locked him up because he was him,
Meech went in there, just, I mean, this guy's running through $1 million, living life, and whoever shot them, don't think it was Meech, because he didn't have any powder barns, did a risky thing for himself by kind of putting himself in it, but he didn't have to, so that they would charge him, and then they'd have to drop it, and the case would be all messed up. And, his man Bull came up on it smooth and easy. So Terry's home. Meech's probably gonna be home soon. Bull, Bull went away for some other charge. I got a long interview with Bull you can watch.
And that's when he knew that he, was on Front Street. When they put his name in the paper and all that, whatever, and he knew he was on Front Street then. After that, the balling went to the next level. He was on house arrest for like 6 weeks or some shit like that. And when he got out, he bought himself the first Bentley GT to hit the street and the first Phantom.
That nigga crazy, bro. I don't even be understanding why the fuck, like, I don't know, bro. Nigga, you got it all, nigga. You got everything, bro. You got your family taken care of, all of this shit, and you still just, I don't know. Niggas don't ever learn. Niggas keep bumping their head and go through the same shit over and over. It's a cycle that repeats itself, I swear to God. But it's your boy Chill with the Player and Poem. If you ain't done so, hit that red button for the P. Man, God bless you. Be easy. See you next time.